Hey ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fragrance review. Thank you all very much for tuning in. And today I have one of my closest friends here, Carlos from the channel Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
What's up, what's up?
Thank you for coming, Carlos.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
You've all seen Carlos before, but for those of you just tuning in, I am going to leave all of his information down below, so definitely make sure to go and check him out.
Thank you.
Today we're going to be reviewing a fragrance by the company Ralph Lauren, and this one is called Polo Blue. Now, I think a lot of people out there have experience with Polo Blue. It's a scent that originally came out in 2003. I know the original Polo Green came out in 1978. The perfumer for both of those fragrances, along with the new eau de parfum, is Carlos Benaim, who you met.
Yes.
He's also done fragrances for Edward Best. He has done Halston Man. He's worked on Flower
His
Bomb.
resume is huge.
He's one of the best. He's one of the best. And have you ever worn this fragrance?
I owned the bottle back in the day when it first came out. I actually went through.
Wow.
Through two.
Did you? Wow. Okay. I have a bottle myself of the eau de toilette, and I went through it. And I probably have enough for 10 sprays in there. But one of the things that really caught my attention with this scent is that it smells like cucumber. Would you agree?
I don't recall that.
For me, you know, I don't know if it's cucumber per se. I mean, there are a lot of green notes in there. There's vetiver in there. There's some aquatic nuances. I think the thing that separates this one apart from the eau de toilette is that it has suede leather.
Okay.
So as far as this scent is concerned, what do you think about it?
It smells very nice. Groundbreaking, perhaps no, but it smells very clean. It smells fresh.
Yeah.
It smells masculine for sure.
Yeah.
To be completely transparent, I don't remember the original scent, even though I went through two bottles. I've smelled and gone through so many fragrances. Since then, I don't remember. But this smells nice.
I would completely agree. Even with some of my earlier fragrances, like ones that I worked with me all throughout high school that I wore religiously, I don't necessarily remember a lot of them. With this one in particular, though, the few times that I did wear it, it really stood out. But I'm going to have to go back to what you said before. It's not earth-shattering or groundbreaking, but for a freshly release, it was along the same lines as, say, Acqua di Gio or L'Eau de Saint-Laurent, but it was different enough that you could differentiate. There were some days,
sure.
Yeah, there were some days when I really wanted that lime and white floral component of Acqua di Gio, and I reached for that. Some days I wanted the sort of aquatic, cucumbery, fresh, summery brightness that this one brings.
But there's something a little it's also warm a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not just clean, pale, aquatic, you know?
Yeah.
There's a certain steaminess, if you will.
Yeah.
That I get from this anyway.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh wow. Yeah.
Not quite menthol. It's just something a little. It's perky.
Yeah, I see that. It's very bright. It opens up very quickly. I mean, even from the very top, you're going to get a lot of bergamot in there. And I guess what I like about this fragrance is that when you look at the original, it's a huge note breakdown. That's why I'm not going to go through every note. And this one, it does smell a lot like the original.
Yeah.
Now, I guess perhaps the only difference is the inclusion of that suede leather note. I could be wrong on that. But also the concentration. So, eau de parfum. Now, the original for me, it got me around 5 to 6 hours, which is more than what most people get. I
don't remember what it smelled like. But I do remember it performed. It lasted. And I remember that it got compliments at work often.
Yeah, yeah. In this one, I don't recall getting any compliments in full disclosure. But the performance is amped up a little bit. I noticed that. I get maybe 6 or 7, maybe upwards of 8 hours from it. So
that's perfect, I think.
It does behave like an eau de parfum. So overall, I mean, I really like this scent. 2016 release when the original, the Eau de Toilette, came out in 2003. So I think if you really like the smell of the original, say you ran through your bottle many years ago, you're looking to maybe reacquire it, maybe you want to bring back the memories, or you just like the smell or whatever, I would definitely say buy the Eau de Parfum over the original. You're still going to get the same smell as the original, but this one is going to get you better performance, better projection.
And I'm sure that the Eau de Toilette has been reformulated at this point by now. It must have been, for sure.
I can only imagine. I think there's so many of them. The original Polo for sure, because it had the oak moss. So that's been reformulated a number of times from what I hear. But this one, I'm sure the Eau de Toilette has been reformulated as well.
I actually had a sample of this when it first came out. I meant to review it, but it got lost in the shuffle of all the things that I've been reviewing at BFL. So anyway, I'm happy to be doing it here with you.
Cool. So here's what we're going to do. I will part with a 5 ml decan to one lucky winner. And all you have to do to enter the decan is I want you to go ahead and vote for what your favorite fragrances are. This is voting that is done via the Fragrance Foundation. So I'm going to leave a link down below. It takes maybe 10 seconds to cast your vote. So go ahead, go down below, cast your vote. Tell us what are your favorite fragrances, and hopefully they will win at the award show. And that's all you have to do. And then just leave a comment down below here telling us that you voted.
What category is this being nominated for? Consumer's Choice Award, maybe?
Maybe Consumer's Choice. Yeah. For 2016.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Consumer's Choice. All right. So that was our review on Polo Blue Eau de Parfum. If you owner have tried this scent, please let us know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to both of our channels, and remember to enable notifications by clicking on the bell.
My tongue tightness is very catchy.
It just rubs off. You know, I don't know what to say. Remember, we smell well, so you can smell good, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Take care.